arrived here at the Shakespeare North Theatre in Prescot. A bit of a dark place. Well, it is winter, I suppose. I know my set for tonight. It's going to be Dirty Old Coal Man, 1966 on Dublin Street, Sean Connery Airport. Finish with Raincoats, and then finish with Jubilant Soweto. I hope I can pull this off. The ROZIKS live spoken word at the Shakespeare North Theatre. Way.
With Phil, and I'm just going to read one little poem here. This is Epiphany, collected poems by Margaret Mundy. It's actually my other half, and I'm very lucky. I put her name on a little paper ship and put it in the lake in Sefton Park. Put a name on there, sent out on a mission to bring us back together, and it brought us back together 30 years after we broke up. So we're still together, that's good. The little ship. Ship. She doesn't think it's not a T on the end. You prayed for me and sent out a little ship to call my name. Joy. She sailed away, carried by the calm slipstream of the Mersey, bobbing steady and brave among her companions, together a tiny flotilla of hope. I listened hard and heard and sobbed with thanks for this prayer, this gift. Thank you. Right, well, without further ado,
these two poems, and then next week to just a great place to come. You may welcome everyone's family. Tell them they really love to tell them
a reindeer or two, but they don't give me the hump like the dromedary do. I just love the feeling of mounting a camel when its lips peel back and it's full scale enamel. And it's nothing like easy to board such a beast, especially if you don't want your wedding dress priest. Because when you've still got confetti in your hair, it's categorically simpler to straddle a bear. Now I've heard you can hire out bears that can fly from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. You know the one who says, soonest mended, least said, but silence doesn't pay when a hard man's gun is against your head. Sometimes it's plainly better to just get over the grumps, take a massive run up and aim between the humps. Squeeze your peachy arse cheeks upon the hairy saddle, even if it is dead hard to go to Blackpool on a camel.
It's nice to be here and thanks for being so welcoming. This one's called Dirty Old Coal Man. At the end of the rainbow, there's a girl dressed in Victoria times, like an oil canvas that runs the paint dry. She yells in a Scottish voice, "Hey you, are you a handsome prince?" I say, "No, I'm just a dirty old coal man. I'm just a dirty old coal man." The trees make their own symphony as they entwine with the wind. Quick, take a drink of your arsenic and gin. The cobbled streets are hard on bare feet. The street lights start at 8 p.m. Life has a start, a middle and an end. She nudges me again and says, "Hey you, are you a handsome prince?" I say, "No, I'm just a dirty old coal man." Thank you. There was a street in Liverpool where all these kids got a photo taken with Bob Dylan in 1966. And I thought, I'm going to write about that. It was just before the autumn of 1966. Blonde on blonde and scally kids. They gather in the doorway. Take a picture, the photographer says. Remember, just to be yourself. Long days before mental health. It's all over now, my baby blue. Dublin Street looks like Desolation Row. I got my picture taken with the tambourine man. Tell your mama and tell your gran. They had their rags on for weeks, the kids playing on Dublin Street. The scenery, the open space, the wonder of life, you never know. You never know who you're going to meet one day in 1966 on Dublin Street. Hey, Ballad of a Thin Man. Throw your brick, roll your stone, capture the light and capture the fun, and remember to stay forever young. I wrote a letter to Nicola Sturgeon because I thought, why not we can change the airport to Sean Connery? Because there's nothing to celebrate Sean Connery in Edinburgh. When you come to Liverpool, there's murals of everybody. And people celebrate the people. So I thought, well, she never replied to me. So I thought, well, I'm going to write a poem about it. All we want is the 007 lounge. Diamonds are forever in my town. I hope it's not a bridge too far, because sometimes it feels like the longest day. Sean Connery Airport will be reality. I wrote a letter to the boss. She ignored me at all cost. Some only live twice, but that comes at such a price. Sean Connery Airport sounds nice. So we did go up the hill, and sometimes it feels like the longest day. But what would the airport Sean Connery say? I'm James Bond, born in 1930. He was the most famous milkman in the land. All the young girls took his hand. From Dr. No to Russia with love, I'll never say never again. There's no current plans for Turnhouse to change its name. For me, that's a damn shame. Some will only live twice, and that comes at such a price. Sean Connery Airport sounds nice. But all we want is the 007 lounge. Diamonds are forever in my town. Because fighting like this, it feels like the long day. But I hope one day Sean Connery Airport will become reality. Thank you. This is a wee short one called Raincoats. You'll be like me one day, old and hopefully wise, slow and wrinkly. Nobody notices me, but they didn't anyway. Take that moment in time when you're young. It does not last forever. Even if you're smart and clever, we all need raincoats in stormy weather. Thanks for having me, and this is my last one. I had a dream I went to South Africa, and so I thought I'll write about that one. God bless the Lord and the disciples below. Let freedom flow in jubilant Soweto. No one is a better man in our earth and our sand. You took my hand in jubilant Soweto. You shut your eyes, let freedom rise, because that's the prize in jubilant Soweto. So God bless the Lord and disciples below, and let freedom flow in jubilant Soweto. Thank you.